Assalamu alaikum. This is your host Taiba Sajjad. Today, I'm very much honored to have Dr. Zafar Nasir with us. Dr. Zafar Nasir is an acting Vice-Chancellor and Dean of Faculty of Computing and Information Technology at Indus University. It is a great honor to have him. He's one of the most humble personalities I have seen in here, and he has served as a professor and head of computer sciences at FAST University, National University of Computer and Emerging Sciences. And he has served there for 28 years, and he did his bachelor's from University of Colorado, USA, and currently he's serving at Indus University. Assalamu alaikum, sir. How are you?
Walaikum assalam. Fine, thank you very much.
Sir, first of all, I would like to ask you that this field is growing so rapidly and so many people are making their move to IT. Do you think it's worth it aane wale time ke liye?
First of all, I would like to express my gratitude for taking time to interview, as we have described, the humble person.
No, sir, it's just true.
It's really an honor for me. To be interviewed as a Vice-Chancellor and the Dean Faculty of Computing and Information Technology. Information technology is the buzzword,
Right.
which is, I think, growing. It's not just growing. I think when we think in the context of a perception,
Right.
we realize that, it is everywhere.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So it provides the real impetus for all the human beings.
Ji.
To be part of this, journey.
Right. Right. So when we talk about IT, we often link software engineering with it. What is the difference between the both?
Well, in technical terms, I would say one is the superset and the other is a subset.
Right.
Software engineering is just a part of overall information technology. Information technology basically encompasses all aspects pertaining to software, including software development.
Right.
But software engineering has a focus on software development application.
Right. So since you have a vast experience in IT and software engineering, and currently now you are serving as a dean as well as acting vice chancellor. So in your position, what includes in your day-to-day routine?
Well, I'm still holding a queue as far as teaching is concerned.
Right.
I believe that whether I'm vice chancellor or whether I'm holding the position of dean, I think teaching is my bread and butter. Teaching has been infused in my blood. So,
Right.
I do participate in teaching. I'm taking a course at the master's level, and I do supervise, research work.
Right. So what parts of your job do you find most challenging when we talk about like your experience and all your work?
As of now, the most challenging part of my life, I'm saying as of now.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the challenges I faced in the past, sorry.
Right.
As of now, my major challenge is how best I can get the best out of my students.
Right.
Because in Indus University, I've realized that we need to motivate the students.
Yeah.
Motivation, I think, is the basic paradigm which we need to, emphasize upon as far as the Indus University is concerned.
All right.
I believe the number one motivator is the teacher.
Definitely.
So I would rather, make sure that I do follow policies which somehow, number one, motivate the teacher, and then in return, the teachers should motivate the students.
Motivate this.
And hopefully this journey will continue.
Inshallah,
Inshallah.
inshallah. Right. Sir, when we talk about education and you have had your education from USA as well, what differences do you feel are there in the system of Pakistan and USA? Obviously, there's a huge gap. What changes do you feel that that should be adopted in Pakistan as well in terms of education?
I believe your question has a very wide scope.
Yeah.
Okay? But I would rather start from the fact that, well, few weeks back, I asked the same question. And I put that question to one of my graduate of yesteryears,
Okay.
Asif P,
Right.
who is currently he's currently working, rather, as a CEO of one of the most famous and popular software house or software company, I would say,
Right.
software development company, Systems Limited.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yes. And I'm sure you would know that rather it's a matter of great honor and pleasure for us
Yeah.
that Systems Limited has been rated as one of the top, few companies
Yes.
in the Forbes
Yeah.
list of, highly rated companies in the South Asia. So I asked the same question. What difference have you realized so far between the graduates of, Pakistani universities and the American university?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And he was very blunt. He said, sir, the basic difference lies, number one, in the level of, magnitude. Okay.
Okay.
Then he said, the most fascinating part, the most distinguishing factor, he would say, was that, our own graduates,
Yeah.
okay, although they might have the potential, they might have the magnitude, okay, they might have the vision, but
Okay.
there is something which they lack, and that is known as grooming.
Right.
So their
Right.
grooming part is weak. That is one of the, the distinguishing factor which he
Right.
highlighted.
Right.
And I do agree with him
Hmm.
because grooming makes a big difference.
Right. So how can we as universities can help them?
Well, the grooming part starts right from your home environment.
Okay.
Your parents and the environment
Definitely.
in which you
Definitely. Definitely.
and you are brought up.
Definitely.
That has an impregnable impact on your
Right.
personality.
Right.
And it goes right from day one to the day last.
Right, right. So, but I feel like there's still a gap. Like when from Pakistani students, when we graduate, we are asked like straight away for like if you should like when we apply for jobs, we are asked that we should have years of experience. So, do you think that Pakistan should also provide in more internship or such opportunities for students who actually graduate and go out in the field?
I fully agree with you. But I think in a typical Pakistani setup, there is little room, for the upcoming student population to be exposed to internship.
Okay.
So I think very few of the
Right.
graduates may be exposed to
Yeah.
such kind of environment. But I think it is intrinsic and it is critical for our graduates to be
Right.
exposed to, the industrial environment.
Industrial environment. Right. Right. So, and what impact do you think research can play? How can research be helpful towards it?
Well, research is not just a necessity; it's an integral part. If you are thinking in terms of growth and development,
Yeah.
no
Right.
development can take place without research. And I think this is the area we need to really emphasize upon.
Exactly.
Universities in Pakistan, they're trying their level best, but I think we still need to do a lot to nurture a kind of a relationship between the academia and the universities.
Right.
Because, universities are supposed to be the nurseries for the upcoming graduates.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the industries will have to guide them. They have to
Definitely.
provide some kind of cue about I mean, what is the latest in terms of technology, so that I mean the educationist would be able to concentrate on those areas which probably they are in high demand in technology and in terms of research and development.
Definitely. So when we talk about IT, we have definitely, in fact, you would know it more rather than me, that IT industry has grown dramatically, like in recent 5 years. Where do you see it in the upcoming 5 years?
I think it will continue to grow more dramatically.
Okay,
I
right.
would say that.
Yeah.
And I think it will remain a challenge for the upcoming generation. I mean, how best they can place themselves to take advantage of the future development. And Pakistani graduates should be number one, because we have the talent. We just have to nurture them. We have to guide them. And it is the responsibility of I think, the academia and the industry people, okay,
Right.
to provide them the real guidance.
Right. So apart from all this teaching and guidance and all this work, what are your other hobbies or activities that you indulge yourself into? Are you into sports or something?
Well, to be honest, my major hobby is to listen to comments from media. I mean, social media or the print media,
Right.
and I mean other organs, okay,
Right.
which can provide a bit of knowledge and give me a sense of feedback from the society.
Okay, right. So at the end, I would really like to ask you, what message would you like to give to students who want to step into IT?
Well, my message would be that you must devote yourself wholeheartedly when it comes to studies, and especially when it comes to pursuing a career in IT,
Right.
because that is the most challenging profession. If you want to have an insight into the technological context or the technological world, you have no other option but do the hard work.
Right.
Be focused and devote yourself wholeheartedly.
Right.
Okay, with all your facets intact.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for coming and for your time. It's a great honor. I've learned so much from you, and I'm very much honored. Thank you so much, sir. And thank you so much for watching. Keep watching us for the upcoming sessions of Future Proof. Thank you.